Hello, welcome back to Coding Box Automation Lab. This is Sherful. So this lecture is about again continuation about Git and GitHub. In my last previous three section, we have seen what is Git, GitHub, the local repository, the central or remote repository, how can create a local repository, how can we create a central repository, how we can make a add the files to the local repo in the staging phase, and then commit the file, then push the file from local to central or remote repository, how we can connect with the local and central repository. All those things we have seen, as well as we have seen how we can make a clone your project from your GitHub, which is a remote repository, to your local machine, and then how you can, moving forward, how you can pull the code or pull the changes that's been made by your co-worker and is and what code was submitted to your GitHub. We've seen all those things. Please watch the previous all three the videos, because this is all, it's a one package to understand very well the Git and GitHub and how it works in real life. I have seen in through the example. Okay, so if you have seen all those videos, then you come to over here, because this is a new topics about the Git and GitHub, but this is very real life the experience or real life scenarios I'm going to example. So this the tutorial is about branching concept, branches. Okay, you can see we have done up until 10. So this is the new topics about the Git and GitHub, which is branches. So what is branches? In fact, in real life we have a lot of branches. Up until now, all my previous tutorial we have seen everything whatever we have did, like we push the code to the direct master branch. It's called branchName. That was a master branch, and then we pull the code from master branch 2, right? So master branch is the final branch from where the code usually goes to the production. So in our testing framework, it's the master branch will have all the updated code related to our test cases, our final code for our test cases. So usually the people, they don't wanna mess around with master branch. They don't wanna directly push the code to the master branch directly, because master branch have the final code for your test cases, for your test frame, and which is usually used to run your test cases from master branch what's against your the final updated code before the regression. So if you want to run the regression, you are gonna pull the trigger the code from the master branch. But in real life, there is a day-to-day, especially in Agile, every day you are working in a different test cases for your sprint tasks, and you create the test cases, you do the automation, and usually there to push your regular code, your changing code, the people, to keep this keep safe master branch, they create another branch, so that you put all of the changes, everything in your different branch, like QA dev branch or QA development branch, we can say, and then you push all the code to this branch, and before you perform your regression test from your master branch, you are going to merge your QA dev branch, developer branch, to master branch, so that your master branch have the latest code, and then you trigger your final code from master branch to perform your regression test. Okay, so this is a branching strategy, and people, they do keep their master branch safe, because master branch have the all latest code, all the final code. You don't wanna push and pull every day your master branch, so that you put some wrong code, and then it's a big mess. Okay, it's a big loss for a company. That's why the new branching strategy comes, and we need to create a new branch, and we wouldn't do the regular pushing and pull the code to our separate branch, and finally we'll push our code to master branch, merge our code from master branch from another regular branch like QA develop branch, before we perform our regression test. So let's see that how we can create a new branch. You can see here is all the codes here, like create a new branch from master branch. Here is the your git command. Here is you can see list all the branches. You can see how many branches you have. You can see this one, and then switch from one branch to another branch, and then push code from a local to new deb branch, not to master branch. We can follow the steps, and then finally you can push this code to your new branch, which is deb branch, and then you can to march, how we can march the code from your deb branch to master branch. This is the the command, and we can follow it. Let's do it in the real life. So up until my last tutorial, so there is my GitHub account, and I have a project. It's like Selenium 4 is the project, and here is all the codes, all the files, right? Okay, so how about I'm going to now create another branch from this master branch. Like it's gonna be exactly copy of the master branch, but I will give you a new branch name. Okay, how can we do this? Okay, so here right now my this project in my local machine. Okay, here is my local machine. Let me see that I'm on the right place. You have to be, your git bash have to be in the right directory. Okay, Eclipse, where is my Selenium 4, right? I'm in yeah, okay, this is the place. Okay, here I am. So if you are not there, if you feel like you are not the right place, just you close it, you go there, open your git bash again, git bash here. Okay, you are in this actual the project here, right? Okay, so let's see that I can see, let's see git status on branch master. You can see I'm right now on master branch. Okay, nothing to commit because I haven't done anything. There is no change has been done. Okay, so from here I can from the master branch I'm going to create a new, so let's minimize this. I'm going to create a new branch. So what's the code? The command is git checkout. So checkout will let you create a new new branch. So and you have to put dash b. B stands for you can say checkout is gonna be like create, or I mean checkout dash b, it's gonna be give you, it means like create a branch. B stands for branch, and then you're gonna give a branch name. Say we're going to give a branch name QA developed, QA developed. Okay, DEBELOP developed. So that's my new branch name. Okay, so here's just to remember the tips. If you do anything related with the branching, you have to use after the git the keyword it's checkout, and then if it's a new branch, just dash b. If it's not, just you put the direct branch name. So checkout is the keyword that you have to use always if you work with a branching, different branch. Okay, let's switch to new branch. Okay, so let's see. So it means it's created new branch is this. So let's see how we're gonna check the list of the branch. Now it's supposed to show 2. So we can see this to see how many branch we have right now. We'll type git branch. Okay, you can see it's saying there is a 2 branch, a QA develop and master. And you can see your QA develop, it's highlighted, it's a different color, it's green color, blue, it's a green color, and then it's the star sign. It means this is the active one. So right now we're in QA develop branch. Okay, and then to switch from one branch to another branch, you can use git checkout, then you put the branch name. So next is our branch has been created. Okay, we have to push the code, exactly the code we have in our master branch, to there. So we'll see, we'll tell, okay, git push. How can we do this? Okay, so now so we're now in dev branch. Okay, so now we're going to push all the code, you know, to our dev branch. How can we do this? First we have to add all the files. Okay, we have to be in staging. So to staging we have to add all the files, you know, all the files to the staging. Okay, to the staging levels. So to do this, we will do the same thing. We have seen our previous the lectures that are how we can add the files to staging, and after that you commit it and then you push it. So we're going to do the same thing. So let's would say to add, we know to add all the files, git add and then stir, right? So it will add, all the files to our dev. You can see there's a queue developed right now, our queue developed branch. So it's going to be add all the files to the staging, and after that we're going to make a commit. So we'll say git commit, then we know the code is you know, it's m, and then we put some comments, some messages. Okay, messages, you can say create a new branch, just something you say. Okay, so that would just make sense. Okay, so on branch, okay, now you can say it's committed, create a new branch. This commit you know, message has been committed on branch QA developed. Okay, nothing to commit, wrong. Okay, after that, after we commit it, now we're going to say git push, right? Git push, we'll say git push. We have to tell the where you're going to push the code, right? We know that's like git push we will say git push origin, and origin. Now this time you have to tell the branch where you are going to push. So definitely we're going to push on QA dev branch, right? QA and then develop developed, right? It should, okay, create a pull request. Okay, GitHub, okay, new branches. You can say this is new branches, GitHub. This is the code and bus. Okay, developed. And now let's go back to our GitHub. So it should now have a, you can see here we go, there is a, so this is by default is a master branch, all the, you know, the code, you can say dot settings, all these files. Now here if you go developed, you can see the all the project, all the files is copied from, you know, to a new branch. Now you can see the branch name QA developed, it's over here. Okay, so all the codes is there. So now, you know, that's a way we can create a new branch. We can copy a branch from our from master branch. So like you can see there's a commit, right? Over here I did like message added to no, this is the old one. So this is the you know, so this is all the things. That's a way we're going to march the code, okay, to a new branch. Okay. Okay, now what you are going to do, say assume that, you know, we're going to now work on the that's QA develop branch. Okay, so right now we have created, you know, so everything. So let's see, so we know this, we have another project, same clone project with another folder, another place is called git demo. It was previous one was Selenium 4. This is the one we, you know, create a master branch, we pull it up there, and then based on that we create another another branch. Now here, so let's see Git demo. I have the same project, okay, same project, and then let me go there. I can go to CD. Let me make sure I'm there, right? CD, then I would say CD Git demo. This is the path I'm going there. Git demo. Then I'm on CD Selenium 4, right? Selenium 4, right? Okay, sorry, CD Git demo. Okay, sorry. Okay, let's open the Git bash from here. Let's Git bash here to make sure we're on the project. The project is just another places, just different places. That assume that you have the same project from your GitHub you copied in your machine. So right now I'm on the different folder, different places, and I have that same copy, but it's the project from the it's from my the project from my the other branches, the QA demo branches. Okay, so let's see where I am staging first. Okay, and after that I will pull and I will merge the copy, get the updated code here. So let's say what I can do here. I would say first I will check Git branch. Say what branch I'm. Right now I'm in a master branch. I don't want to be master branch. Okay, I want to pull the data from my QA dev branch. Okay, so I would say give to switch the branch. We know what we can do. The git checkout, and then the branch name, right? The branch name is QA developed. Didn't match any files. No. Okay. Okay, I'm on the QA developed branch. It's fine. You can see now it's I'm in the QA developed branch. Just checked the Git branch. So I'm using the same project. Okay, and after that, here what I'm doing. So let's go to my project. This one, and here let's we'll see that how we can. It's the same thing we'll do. How we can push the code. So example. So this is the project. This is our project, right? Here, let's edit some another code, something, and it will push to our QA branch, QA dev branch. Let's add it here. Maybe just let's create a new class. I would say testing not the page object. This is the one. Okay, here let's create a new class so that we can easily see. Class will say git test, branching test, git branching class test. Okay, this is just a class name I'm giving. Okay, and then finish, and here we'll say say test. So right, test, and then we'll say public void just a demo. Okay, this is the method, and then let's just demo one method I'm creating so that I can see the differences. Okay, okay, and after that here I will say sits out, and let's print something. This is demo method for branching test. Okay, something hover mouse and then import the package for test annotation, save it, right? So pretty much, so I added a new class, it's called Git branching test. Okay, and now I'm going to push this code to our dab branch. So our dab branch will have then different code, new code, which will not in the master branch. Then we'll see how we can march the code from dab to master. So that's our objective or mission. So here right now it's the same. No, this is not the same place. Okay, I have to use so many git demo. Should be here. Okay, let's see what branch I'm now. Again, let me check in git branch, git. Okay, I'm in QA dev branch. Okay, now let's add the file to the staging. Okay, so we'll say git add, make sure I save the code, everything saved. So go back here, git demo, I'll say git add store, right? So it's staging. Now I will commit git commit dash m, and then put some message, added new class, okay, added new class, name is, say, what's the name, git branching test, right? That's the a new class I have been added. Okay, so committed, you will see two files change. Okay, and now after I committed, now I can push, right? I would say git push, wire push or origin, and you have to put the branch name, right? Say QA develop. So you're saying you are pushing the code to origin what branch? QA develop. Here we go. You can say 100% it's been done. If you now go to our here in our GitHub, so right now I'm in dab branch, right? And then go to the source code, and then then you can see test, inside a test, Selenium as a source test Java here. Okay, you can see there is a new class or file has been added, .java file. All right, git, and let's open it, and you can see that's a new code I just added here, like @test demo, and this is the printing statement, like this is the demo you can see here, right? This is demo method for branching strategies, right? So this is the new code has been pushed to my our new branch, like a QA develop. Now it's time to march the code. So say assume that this is the changing code that we have done the whole week, and now it's time to do the regression. So before regression, we have to make sure that our master branch have the latest code. Okay, so what we can do, we have to march our code from this QA develop branch to master branch. So this is called marging. Okay, how can we do this march? So to march it, we have to first you can see here, let's go here, marching. So develop branch to march. Okay, switch to master branch. So first we have to switch to master branch. We'll say git, okay, checkout, git checkout, then checkout where? Well, to switch any branch we use the git checkout, then the branch name. So we're going to switch to master branch, master, right? So switch to branch, you can see this is switch to branch master. So we're right now in master. Okay, if you want you can check git branch. If you say git branch, it will show you that you are in master branch. You see the master and there is a star, it means this is your current branch. So right now we're in master branch. Now what's it saying? Make sure you are up to date. Okay, to up to date it means, okay, get the poll, get git poll origin master. So it means we're going to make sure we're up to date from the master branch. So master branch doesn't have the, so whatever the code have master branch, we're going to pull it. Okay, let's see, we are going to pull, we're saying git pull origin from where? Master, right? So we already, you can see it says we're up to date. You are already up to date. So we have the up to date code from the master branch. Now finally we're going to merge develop branch, our QA dev branch to our active branch, which is the master branch. Right now we're master branch. Okay, we're going to, so we will just simply code would be git merge, and the branch we're going to merge to master branch. So we'll keep the name of the branch we're going to merge. So we'll say git then merge, ge merge, and then what's a branch we want to merge? It's QA. We're saying git merge, do the merge. What branch? QA developer. Where? It's the master branch, because right now we're in master branch. So we're in the master branch and we're merging, we're asking to merge the QA develop branch. Okay, let's do it. Here we go. You can see updated. Okay, you can see this is the git branching. Okay, this is the what's the file? Remember this, the file has been added, the new file we added in our QA dev branch is called the git branching test.java file. That's a new class we added in our QA dev branch. So this is the file, it's the new file, it's been added. Okay, you can see, and this two files in our source folder as well as in our target folder. That's why it's called two file change. Okay, now so now if you go to our master branch, this class is only was only the QA dev branch, was not in master branch. So we did the merge, so it's supposed to be in our master branch. So let's change and go to our master branch. It's saying something. GitHub, oh 404, that's some error from the GitHub side. Let's make it a little bit bigger. What happened? Okay, code and box. This is my, okay, not the Maven project, that's another one, Selenium 4 project. Okay, right now, okay, here is where master branch. In our my master branch, it's supposed to have it. So in the source folder, let's go source folder, and it's a Java test folder. You can see it didn't add yet. Okay, it's oh, okay. So here in master branch, still we don't see the new file, the new class we added in our QA dev branch, even though we did the master merged. But the reason why, it's just we merge a dev branch to our master branch, but we haven't to put anything or to accept any new code by any branch. We have to remember, we have to be in a staging, and then we have to do the commit, and then we have to push, then it should be there, right? So we missed that the regular steps that we're supposed to do always. So let's do it git, we'll add git add. Okay, it's adding, so you can see it's in a master branch, and then we'll say git then commit. After added, we know git commit m, and then we'll say final commit, and then okay, on branch nothing to commit, working tree, okay, git commit, final commit, and then now we'll say git push, origin where master, right? Total 0. That should be branch and then master. Here we go. Now you can see. Okay, now let's go here in our, we have seen, we're in the master branch. Okay, you can see now in the master branch have the new file, the git branching test.java file. It's now you can see there is a the commit over here, added new class name. It's okay. So now it's a master branch have the copy or the change we made in our Q branch. So that's what happened, always in real life, so that you will work in different branches, not in master branch of always, and then at the end of the when your code is ready, everything is good, then we'll march the code from another branch like QA branch to our master branch. That's a master branch is a final code, and this will be triggered only before the regression test we want to run. Okay, that's all about the master branching, the marching from one branch to another branch. Okay, hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any comments, confusion, I know it's not straightforward, just please do the comments below, and then I will respond to you as according to it. Thank you so much, and once again, you have a good one.